you're far away from God, busy in a secular world most of the time, and then Sunday you come to church and begin to worship, there's a joy. If you've been looking forward to going to a festival, Christian festival, the opening crescendos of worship begin to sound and an excitement just runs through you. Imagine these exiles who've been away from their own land, their own city, their own language and their own place of worship, and now they've come back, they've come to Jerusalem, or people who are living in the provinces of Israel and they've come for the festivals, the Passover or Pentecost or Tabernacles, and caught up in the great worship of God there. The opening of this psalm fits all. I was glad when they said to me, let us go to the house of the Lord. Our feet have been standing within your gates, O Jerusalem. I've used this psalm many times when I've been to Jerusalem, entering through the Jaffa gate, and as soon as we get in, reading this psalm, a joy that pilgrims feel as they enter into the city that Jesus went to, the city that David was king of, the city that is recorded its history in so much of the biblical narrative that is dear to our hearts, Jerusalem. But it's not just the spiritual place of worship, it's also a picture of the community bonded together. It's not just a geographical location, but a spiritual experience. Jerusalem is built like a city that is bound firmly together, to which the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord. It's a place where people come together, where community exists, where relationships are built and developed, and that are formed and founded on the focus of faith in Jesus Christ and in the God of Israel. This was decreed for Israel to give thanks to the name of the Lord. Yes, Jerusalem, the church, whatever your expression of spiritual community, is a place that God has ordained for thanksgiving and praise, where we do get out of the world and into focus with the things that God has blessed us with, and we begin to remember how good, how faithful he is. We begin to push out the secularism that encroaches on our thinking and focus again on the Lord who reigns on high. And the next phrase reminds us that it's not just a place of joy and thanksgiving, but also it's a place of law, authority and order. There thrones for judgment were set, the thrones of the house of David. It's a place where governance takes place, where judgments, where justice is dispensed to those who are its citizens. And therefore we're urged, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May they be secure who love you. Peace be within your walls and security within your borders. We certainly should pray for the physical Jerusalem. The rabbis have a saying that God sent 10 loads of trouble on the world and 9 of them landed in Jerusalem. Pray for the Jewish people and the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for the church, that there may be peace in the church. Peace be within your walls and security within your towers. For my brothers and companions' sake I will say, peace be within you. For the sake of the house of the Lord our God, I will seek your good. Let's be those who seek the good and the welfare of Jerusalem.